going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the best players to choose out of the week 17 through 20 Wildcard Wednesday Fantasy Pack. We'll also show you how to unlock it if you have not already. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if it helps you out, make sure you help me out. Click that thumbs up. Shows a lot of support on the channel. It helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you are searching on YouTube for MUT 22 content, whether it's to get free cards, how to make coins, you found the right channel. Just make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on as well, so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's start by talking about how to earn this pack. Now, if you've been playing your Wildcard Wednesday solos from, the start all the way up to now, you're going to be able to unlock this pack. Some of you might be watching this video a little bit later, but Rising Stars cards did come out today, which is the 4th rotation of the Wildcard Wednesday content. If you're new here and you don't know, it goes in this order: flashbacks, heavyweights, veterans, and then Rising Stars. Every 4 weeks, every 20 stars worth of solos, you unlock a free fantasy pack that lets you pick cards from that 4-week rotation. So if you've been up to date on your solos, if you scroll all the way down here to 100 stars, that's where you should be right now, and you would have unlocked the week 17 through 20 pack. We're going to go over all of the best cards in this pack, the best ones for you guys to choose. We'll break down a bunch of different cards at various positions. Just real important, we have created a playlist for these packs, so if you're a little bit behind and maybe you just unlocked the week 13 through 16 pack, or the week 9 through 12 pack, or the week 5 through 8, or the 1 through 4, you get the point there. We have linked all the videos that I put out over the course of this year going over those individual packs in a playlist, and the link to that entire playlist is going to be down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. But this video specifically is going to be for week 17 through 20, and shout outs to MUT GG for this incredible graphic. Here are all of the cards that are gonna be in this week 17 through 20 fantasy pack. And once again, we're gonna break down all of the best choices from you. Now, some of you guys might have different needs than others, and that's why we're gonna kind of break down a various amount of players and not just really give you like one of the best overall. There's a bunch of different options, but let's go in order. Let's start with flashbacks. The first of the flashbacks that I think are worth picking up are Golden Tate. If you tuned into the Madden Bowl over the weekend or even tonight and tomorrow, you may have noticed some of the pro players using this Golden Tate. The biggest reason is because he's a slot receiver archetype, and what that means is that he can get slot apprentice for only 1 AP, which is really, really cheap when you're trying to maneuver around your AP and find other ways to establish it or use it on other players. You want to get this slot apprentice, 1 AP, very good. Only 93 speed, but Golden Tate does play or did play for a lot of teams, so he does get Seattle Seahawks, Detroit Lions, Giants, and Eagles chem. So if you're rocking any of those theme teams, you can definitely pick them up. We're going to have another option at slot archetype as well that's probably better than this one, but because of the theme teams, I figured that I'd point them out. Again, 93 speed, short route running's 94, mid 91, deep 90, and he has 94 catching. The other flashback that I think is worth noting, and the best quarterback out of the bunch, is going to be this Baker Mayfield. The reason that we bring this card up is because if you power him up, he can get both Gunslinger and Hot Route Master. Now, he cannot get Gunslinger without powering him up. He only has 94 throw power. With Field Generals, you need 95 throw power to get that Gunslinger, so you do have to power him up to get it, but you can put Hot Route Master on this card without powering him up, and he gives you good speed for a quarterback that has Hot Route Master as well. 87 speed, 94 throw power. He's got 94 short throw, 89 mid throw, and 92 deep. The throw on the run is really good also at 95. Baker Mayfield, best quarterback out of the group that we're going over in today's video. Let's move on to heavyweights. Only one good option here, Liam Eichenberg. Sorry if I killed his name there, Dolphins fans. He's like the 3rd best right tackle in the game, in my opinion. He gives you everything you need. 6'6", 306 pounds, 94 strength, 91 awareness. His pass block's 94, his run block's 92. Very well balanced. The 4 main attributes: strength, awareness, pass block, run block, all above 90. And like I said, I compared him to all of the right tackles in the game right now, and he was either like 3rd or 4th best in my opinion. So if you need a right tackle, we talk about this all the time. If you watch my videos, you already know what I'm about to say. These types of free packs and free cards that you can get for free, obviously, are great to upgrade your offensive and defensive line so you can allocate your coins in other places, and this is a good right tackle to pick up. Moving on to veterans, Randall Cobb, very, very similar to Golden Tate. I actually thought he was a little bit faster, but they both have, no, Golden Tate was 93 speed, my bad. So Randall Cobb is one faster, which obviously is going to help here. 95 overall, slot receiver archetype, so he also gets slot apprentice for 1 ability point. 94 catching, which I think was the same as Golden Tate. Short route running 92, mid 94, deep 94. So Randall Cobb a little bit faster. Another really good option if you're trying to save AP at the wide receiver position. I don't think he's the best wide receiver out of this entire group. We got 4 more cards to go over, and they're all coming from the Rising Stars that came out today. Naturally, this is what happens. Every single fantasy pack that unlocks, the Rising Stars are just better. Pete Werner. I know a lot of you don't use middle linebackers, but this card really, really impressed me. He's 6'3" with 93 speed. The only other card that's faster than him at the middle linebacker position is the 98 overall Luke Kuechly at 95 speed. There's a handful of 93 speed middle linebackers, and Werner is one of them. Again, 6'3", so he's a pretty good user. Pass coverage archetype, which means he can get lurker for 1 ability point. I'm not sure if he can get Acrobat. I'll have to check on that for you guys. And he actually can. He gets it for 2 ability points. Also, Pick Artist, 1 AP. So I wouldn't go out wasting my ability points on a middle linebacker. They're just not that great in this year's game. But if you're gonna, he gets really good abilities. Again, also, he has 90 zone coverage, which is really good. 95 hit power, 91 block shed. I mean, he gives you everything you need in a linebacker. He's fast. He can cover with good zone coverage. He's tall, so you can use him. And he's got good block shed and hit power to help you in the run game. This is a really, really good card, and I think a lot of people are going to sleep on it. I was hesitant to bring up this John Bates card, but I did because, I mean, he's not really a good pass catcher. He's 88 speed, 6'5". He's not really fast compared to the meta tight ends in the game like Darren Waller right now, but 6'5" is pretty tall. His catching stinks at 87. I only brought him up because he's got 96 run block, which is really, really impressive for a tight end. So if you don't really have an idea on who you want to pick up and none of these cards really can help you out, this is a really good like 2nd or 3rd tight end on the depth chart to bring in specific running situations, because he can sneak out for a pass or two, but at the end of the day, 96 run block on a tight end is really, really good. Like I said, really good depth pickup here if none of these cards impress you or if you have no room on your roster. Kristian Fulton is the 3rd of 4 Rising Stars we're going over. When I originally looked up his height, it said on Google he was only 5'11". 6 foot even helps out a lot. So he's a 6-foot cornerback with 95 speed. Most of the meta corners in the game right now are 95 speed. There's, I think, a few that are a little bit higher there, but still, this is a really, really good card. 6 foot even, 95 speed, super balanced on coverage. 96 man, 94 zone, 92 press coverage is good, 95 agility. If you need a cornerback, pick this card up. I originally thought he was too short, but 6 foot even kind of changed it to here. Obviously, if he was taller, it'd be better. But this is a really good card, best cornerback to choose from. And then finally, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions wide receiver. Another guy, according to Google, they told me he was 5'11". EA has him at 6 foot even in game, so that makes him better. 95 speed, the fastest wide receiver out of the bunch. The best wide receiver out of all of the cards in this fantasy pack. So that height, that speed, he's a route runner archetype. So he can get wide receiver apprentice for 2 ability points. He can get route tech for 2 ability points. He can get deep out elite, which is really, really glitchy, for only 1 AP. He gets the best abilities for wide receivers in the game. You mix that in with his speed, his height, 95 catch in traffic, 93 catch. The route running across the board is good. 93 short, 92 mid, 93 deep. If you need a wide receiver, this is definitely the best one to pick up. And that's going to do it. If I had to rank them, I can't really give you an order, but St. Brown, best wide receiver, definitely a top 3 out of this pack. Kristian Fulton, top 3 out of this pack for sure, best cornerback. And then I would probably say Baker Mayfield, just because he's going to give you that hot route master and that gunslinger with 88 speed if you power him up. Let me know who you guys are picking down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.